Hey everybody, can you see me and can you hear me? The most important thing, can you hear me? Hi Robbie, good morning, nice to see you, and good evening. Thank you, Robbie. How are you doing? Did you just get up or have you been up a while? And I see one more is in here. Ooh, several people are stopping by. Welcome, welcome, people. I hope you had a beautiful day. It is sunshine and blue sky here. And it has been almost the entire weekend. We did get some clouds yesterday afternoon, but they vanished again. So, yeah, hopefully we'll get some rain soon. And not just, a quick shower, but I don't know, half a day of rain. So, yeah, let me know how you're doing and what you have been up to this weekend. I would really, really like to know. And also, have you gotten your coffee or your tea or your whatever you want to drink? It is important, especially in your end when it's still morning, or depending where you're from, maybe midday by now. So maybe if it's midday, a tea would be better, right? I think so. I mean, most people wouldn't drink tea, darn it, coffee at the time at my end. So yeah, talk to me, people. I mean, I can't talk to myself the entire hour, but that's no fun. So let me know who's in here, even if you're just working and lurking. I really would love to see who's in here, or if people left me. That would be sad, wouldn't it? Ooh, Robbie, you have 7 more colors to do on your flowers. That is great. Yeah, that's right. You do them one color at a time, right? I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that on this canvas. I mean, it's 50 centimeters wide and 125 centimeters long. So you wouldn't be able to do just one color at a time here. That would stress you out, I think. I mean, it would stress me out if I had to do just one color at a time. And the confetti is great. I mean, it's great because I love confetti, but there is a lot of confetti. So if you're not into confetti, I don't think this would be the kit for you. But yeah, but different. I wonder what people are up to today. But hi, you're still eating? Well, enjoy your breakfast. I just had a quick dinner with David. He's been gone most of the afternoon. So he came in like 30 minutes before I had to start my live and we're like, oh, can we eat? Um, it's kind of like a fluid, I don't know, yogurt or something with strawberries in it. And you put these little dried breads sort of things in it. It's delicious, and it doesn't sound delicious when I'm explaining it. But this is an amazing summer dish because it's cold and it doesn't feel a lot in you. So, at least for my case, when it's so hot outside, I don't really want to eat. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Happy Father's Day to everybody. We had Father's Day on June 5th, I think it is. Yeah, June 5th. So, yeah, it's so funny, isn't it, that we celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day differently. But I mean, as long as people celebrate, if you want to. I'm I'm not big on celebrating Parents' Day at all. But that's just me. I mean, I love it that everybody else is doing it because that means you have an amazing relationship with your parents. Oh, you have two nieces, Robbie? That's great. I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nieces and 2 nephews. Then I have 2 godsons. Nina, hi. Oh, thank you for your thumbs up. I wonder who left. Now it says that I've only 2 people in here. So yeah, that is a lot of nieces and nephews. And I love it. I mean, the youngest niece, Rosa, is turning 3 years old on Wednesday. And I'm not really sure how that happened. I mean, she was just born. I was Friday evening, I was looking at pictures. I was trying to find a picture to send to David of some of our foster kittens. And then at the same time, I came across the very first pictures that we got of Rosa. And she was so tiny, a little bittle baby. But yeah, she isn't so tiny anymore. She's so fun. And yesterday it was like she was, when we came, we were a little early, I think. No, Nina, I have not gotten 3 years older. I mean, it's kind of like my sister's the oldest. She's 18. And I haven't, aged by 18 years, that's for sure. But yeah. And Rosa is so funny because all of a sudden she decides that, we can't see her. So she's doing like this, and everybody has to, what happened? Where did Rosa go? Have anybody seen Rosa? Or she will do like this and go, wow. She's so funny. And then we have to say, wow, back at her. Yeah. So we gave her a year of gymnastics because that has been her birthday present for this is the 3rd time. Um, Hi, Paige. How are you doing? Welcome. How has your day and the weekend gone? And then, to make it a little more fun to her, we gave her this little Marshall teddy bear, Marshall from Paw Patrol. So she kind of had, she got something. We gave her a little tiara headband. But that little Marshall, and then her grandmother, that would be her mom's stepmother, have crocheted a doll. And like she said, she didn't need a thank you because Rosa grabbed that doll and that little Marshall figure, and she just walked around with them most of the afternoon. So I'm like, if that isn't a hit, then I don't know what's a hit. So yeah. And I was up, I don't know, remember what I was up doing. I think I was getting a bun or something. And I told Rosa, go down to Uncle and ask what is in Auntie's bag. And she went down there and Auntie's bag, David told me. And then she started going away. And I was like, Rosa, let Uncle give you what is in Auntie's bag. And she went back and then he gave her that Marshall and she just lit up, grabbed it, and went to show me what was in my bag. That's so cute. So yeah, it was a big hit, Nina. It was, my God. I mean, that is amazing when she's, lights up when she sees a present. That was the same with the doll. It came with this paper bag. And I mean, there were other stuff in that. There was a sweater for her and the doll. And Rosa was like, I don't care, give me the doll. You're struggling with the heat? Yeah, me too. Me too. We haven't had one drop of water in like almost 3 weeks. That's not true. We got like a light sprinkle about a week ago, but other than that, no rain, and it didn't do anything. I mean, it was the ground was just a little moist, and that's it. But around us today there has been rain. David was away for a few hours this afternoon, and he came home and asked, if there was any water here. And I was like, no water here. Oh, where he had been, it had just rained quite a lot, apparently. I was like, nope, no water here. And it has been a very, very warm weekend. Yeah, I think so too, Paige. I mean, I think the most of Scandinavia is just in a heat wave. I mean, comparing to most Americans, depending where they live, like in Texas and places like that, this won't be a heat wave. I mean, we have 25, 27 degrees Celsius. I mean, that would be what, in the 90s or something? 80s, 90s? But for little Scandinavia, that is kind of hot, I think. I mean, I think most summers, but I think this is going to be the new summers. But most summers when I grew up, if we had a hot summer, we had maximum 25. Um, but they are getting warmer, maybe during to the CO2, I don't know what. And also, our winters are getting warmer. I mean, in my world, it would be warmer summers and colder winters, but no. I mean, last winter we had a few days of snow, and the rest of the winter it was just raining. Man. I mean, I can live without the snow. I don't like snow, but I don't like rain either. I mean, I think it rained for 2 months straight or something like that. It was just rain and rain and rain. Coffee. But yeah, I mean, I have to love it as long as it lasts. But the earth and the garden and the fields really need water by now. So a few days of steady rain, not like the rain comes very fast, but just trickling rain for a few days. That would be amazing by now. Even though I would be like, no, I need the heat, but if the rain is warm, I'd be able to go out and take a dance in the rain, right? In Denmark, there is almost only 3 seasons now: summer, autumn, and spring, which doesn't differ that much from rain. Yeah, I mean, I would say summer and autumn, but yeah, okay. But we do have it's kind of a small winter, but it's in March and April, funnily enough. It's supposed to be spring there, but it's cold, which isn't very good for all our crops or our fruit trees, because they need to bloom and be pollinated and stuff like that. I mean, especially the cherries had it hard this year because it was too cold when they were blooming, so there weren't enough bees and stuff like that around to pollinate them. So most people won't get a lot of cherries, which is kind of sad. Oh, you're gonna have it harder this week, Berta? You don't like that? Yeah, Nina, I would, understand that the lemon tree will thrive because they need it hard. I mean, if you have a fig or a peach tree, I would guess that they are thriving um, absolutely well, because they also need a lot of heat. Oh, you have it harder today, Berta? Yeah. We have we have the same temperature inside as outside, so it's like you get a little drowsy, I think. 63. What is that? What is 63 in Celsius? Around 20, 18? I don't know. I never know how to convert it. The cats, they are outside in the catio. And then if it's getting too hot, they come inside. 17.2. Okay, Berta, so it isn't too warm. How much is 27 degrees in Fahrenheit? So yeah, they are pretty much when we get up in the morning. Um, I give Max his medication, and then Pelle and Max get their yogurt product that they like, and then like a second after that, they're running to the door and be like, "Mommy, open up the door." Oh, it's warm there. 17. Yeah, because it's the rainforest, so it has to be moist. Yeah, we just have it dry. But there's still a little moist in here, depending on where you live in Denmark, of course. But we have water all around us here. Um, but yeah, the kitties really, really, really want to go out. And the funny thing is, then an hour later, they're all laying around inside, and then they go out again, and then they. I'm like, what are you doing inside? You want to get out, and now you're inside. What? But they love it when it's getting, a little out in the afternoon and they find shade. Then even Spark, the little black one, he finds a little shade and he's just lying like this outside because it's still nice and warm, but he found shade. So he'd be lying out there just relaxing, even in the sun. It's like Max, the long haired one, he would just go out, find a sunny space and, just a sunny place, and he would be like this and lie there for hours, just relaxing. And then if you go to touch him, he's like almost burning hot, but he loves it. They all do, really. And then most days we have these small windows in our living room um, going out to the patio. So if we opened them, they would like run in a circle in the window out um, to the door out, or the other way around. They're jumping out the window, running through, getting the doors back into the living room, out the window. Or they'll just be lying in a window or in the door. I mean, you never know where to find them. But they're enjoying life. I mean, it will be so hard on them when we get to the autumn and they have to be back inside all the time. 78% humidity. Well, I remember when we were in Turkey, in Marmaris, sorry. When we were in Marmaris and one evening, and we had around 30 degrees Celsius and a humidity on 80, 85. We were just sitting there and the sweat would just run because it was so hot and so humid. So it was like, can I please go back? Can I go back to my bungalow and just turn on the the AC because this is no fun. And usually it isn't that humid down there. This was a one-off, really. It'll be hot and you'll still sweat, but that high of humidity is not usual down there. And we had to go see a show of some kind. I think it was the gymnastics. It's not gymnastics, when they are doing a show and jumping on each other's shoulders, almost like uh, athletes or the what's it called, cheerleading, but it is mainly men, and they're just jumping around on each other's shoulders and hanging. It's so fun. Might need to see if I can find a video that I did, but I'm not sure how the quality is because it's a few years ago. But if I can find it, I I'll put. Can I put that on my community tab? I'm not sure. Otherwise, I will put it on my Instagram. I just need to figure out how to remove the music because that'll be an issue. Can I remove the sound? on a video? I don't know. Do we have any creators in here that can tell me if I can remove the sound from a video? Because I don't know. I'm still learning. Oh, coffee. So, how many of you saw my little unboxing video Friday? If you didn't, look, I got 2 new diamond painting pens. They are from Pencil Surprises, Sharon Shas. Right now I'm working with this one. Look at all that shimmer and shining. There are so much glitter in this one. And then we have this little tassel. Of course it's purple just like the pen. And then the pink one. I mean, even though that they're square, they're still so nice to have in your hand. I'm loving them. And then she had this cover minder. It's a rose. There are a few other things, and she gave me a bunch of resin figurines and stuff like that that I will make into cover minders myself. But this one came as a cover minder. And it is a little more dark than you get to see here. Oh, it's okay, Nina. Oh, you had to save your cat from an angry blackbird? Oh, yeah, we have a blackbird nest out in our hedge as well. I think on both sides of our house, but we have one just outside the front door. So if you get out there and just stand still, you will see the blackbirds go in and out and you can hear the little birdies. So, yeah. Thank you, Paige. They are lovely. I mean, they're so beautiful. You haven't been much on the computer lately. You have been busy with finishing some diamond paintings and a display board. That's nice, Nina. It's been too warm for me. I haven't looked, despite me starting this diamond painting like more than a week ago, I haven't even done an entire row. And usually I would have been at least on the second row because this is only 50 centimeters. But it's just too warm. I mean, and I'm tired, and I don't know if it's the heat or if it's because I'm weaning on my methadone that I'm just tired. So who knows? I can more or less sit straight up and sleep. Hey, Andy, and happy Father's Day. Are you back home again? But I'm glad you're stopping by. I just watched your whipping chat from Vancouver. Is it your holiday apartment or something? Oh, that's cool, Nina. I mean, we would have so many bugs and everything, but yeah, we have so many wasps and bees. Bees are good, wasps are bad, but I love it. Ugh. But yeah. Oh, I've been writing Diamond Art Club because I was like, wait, there is a diamond painting that I didn't receive, and it's been a while. So I wrote them, and they were like, "Oh yeah, your package was delivered through France, and they had some postal strikes, and I don't know what. So don't worry, it'll get there." I'm like, when? Oh, you're not home yet, Angie. Okay. Hey, Dusty Color and Art. Welcome. How has your day been? How long does it take you to get home, Andy? Hi, Marie. Welcome. And is it your, vacation apartment or something? But yeah. So I wrote them and they were like, oh yeah, it'll arrive eventually. And the reason I remember, like, I'm missing one, it's the wizard. And I was just, thinking about the astronomer. And I was like, wait, I did order. Where did it go? And I was like, did it come and I just didn't notice? No, it didn't get here. That feeling of, wait, but it's on this way. I mean, it's only been almost 3 weeks by now, but yeah, it's it's kind of weird that it's been taking so long. I mean, it's okay. I don't. I'm not missing out on anything. It's just it's not usually taking this long. I mean, sometimes if they're giving the DHL Express, I get it within 2 days. And sometimes I'm like, what's the difference? Oh, your order has been in France for a month and hasn't moved. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it, Marie? Where do you live? Yeah, I mean, mine has been stuck down there for 2 weeks and finally it has begun to move. Last I checked, it was in Germany. And Angie, no, I fell asleep, so I missed a little of the whip and chat. So I will go back, but I didn't. I did hear the word. I just have to go back and yeah. Oh, you live in Ireland. That's so cool, Marie. Then you live in the same country as Rachel Ray. I don't know if you know her. You probably do. I mean, most diamond painters know Rachel Ray. So yeah. Hmm. See, that's so cool. You're an hour behind me, so it'll be almost 6:30 in your end, and in Berta's end, it's almost 9:30 a.m. If she's still here, or maybe she's just lurking and working, being in Zoom again with Robbie. So, how many of you? Yeah, Berta is working and lurking. Are you in Zoom? How many of you are in the Summer with the Masters event this year? I mean, I won't be even halfway done with this one by the end of July, especially if it's moving in this speed. I I have almost been scolding myself for being too slow. But yeah, I mean, it's the hobby. It isn't supposed to be a race. I know that. But I know that usually, if it isn't so hot, I'd be at least a row and a half in. But yeah, it's okay. This right here has been my best friend. Oh, you know her from YouTube? Yeah, I mean, I know that Ireland is quite big, despite it, and you can live close to each other no matter what and still don't know each other. You have a whip from last year? I finished mine last year. That is hold on, where are we? Where are we? This is the one that I did last year, and I finished it within the 2 months, and that is a 60 by 80. Angie, I'm working on Amethyst from Muka, this one, and it's from Enabler's Outpost. She is gorgeous, and I'm working top down, so I'm like way up here, like doing the green up here. So And I just got the top of her hair as well. So yeah, I think in my on my next row I'll be doing a part of her face. But yeah, we'll see. It is she's so beautiful. I wanna get eventually. I wanna get the ruby one from them. So yeah. Paige, which one are you gonna enter with if you have a whip from last year? You won't finish, Angie? Why? You're so fast and you don't have a lot of painting left. Mindy is at almost 7,500s. Okay, Berta. I'm at 335, I think. Yeah, I lost one. I mean, I saw that I was in my studio today, and last I was in there, I was like 336, and then today it was 335. I'm like, oh, I lost one. I wonder who walked out again. I mean, I'm not. You have 50 by 70 left, heavy confetti. I mean, that one over there, it was heavy confetti. Thank you, Berta. Yes, subscribe to Angie. She reached 1,000 subscribers. And she just started her channel in December because we challenged her to do a channel about Josephine Wall. I still remember that. We challenged her to do that Josephine Wall channel. Paige, I have a custom of a crab of far away. Sorry, a Moria glimmered like gold by Theodore Kittelson. I don't know that one. Far away, Soria Moria, glimmered like gold. No, I don't know that one. Hi, Francesca. No, you're not late. You're just on, right on time. How are you doing? Last week you were late, Francesca, because you never showed up. How have you been doing? Yes, she is. Why, Berta? It's based on Norwegian folklore. Oh, that's cool. We follow each other on Instagram, don't we? I think we do. Can you send a photo of it on my Instagram? And fairy tales. I love fairy tales. And I didn't get to read you all a fairy tale yesterday, but I have to admit, Rosa's birthday is important, and she was having a great day. But at last, in the end, she was so tired. But yeah, I mean, the most important thing is she had fun, and she was the center of attention. Even though it was supposed to be my brother's birthday as well, um, but I mean, he has to know by now, Rosa will always be the center of attention. Even though I don't think he particularly liked it. But I mean, that's what it is like when you have kids. You've been, well, super busy prepping for the diamond painting launch. Last weekend, I was traveling and attending arts fair. That's cool, Francesca. Thank you, Paige. I would love to see a photo. Yeah, Dusty hasn't been here much until last week. Wasn't it last week you were here too, Dusty? I think. I mean, my memory is horrible. I'm sorry. I just removed another half of my methadone today. I mean, my nurse from the pain clinic called Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. She had tried on Wednesday, and I wasn't up when she called. So she was like, "Oh, when are you going to remove the next half? Today?" And I was like, "Well, I think I'm going to wait until Sunday because tomorrow we have this birthday to attend." "Oh, yeah, well, then that makes total sense." And then I won't know when I'll hear from her again, but I have a sorry. I mean, I really hope this disappears eventually. I have a doctor's appointment up there on the 27th at 1 p.m. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to see what he has to say. I'm not sure why I need a doctor's appointment, but I go up there, see what's happening, what he has to say. I don't know. I mean, I've been talking with him. This is is it my third or fourth meeting with the doctor? I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, Paige is sending me pictures. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Wait, where did my Instagram go? There. Hmm. Oh, it's beautiful. That is the original artwork that she's doing. Oh, so you're doing a crop of it. So you're just doing the person or something? It's a beautiful art. It isn't as dark as it is here on my phone. It's so funny, isn't it? Some things show up as much lighter, and other things show up much darker. But it's beautiful. Francesca is saying, "Thank you, Berta, for sharing her link." And then Berta saying, "You're welcome. You're forgiven, even if you're late." Oh, the two of you. 60 by 80? Yeah, 60 by 100. I mean, it should be possible to do. You have a weak spot for folklore. It is very interesting, especially the Scandinavian folklore, but also the Irish folklore. Berta jail. Yeah, Francesca, you are on the spot there. Mm. I had a new salted caramel syrup to pour in my coffee, and it's different. But I ran out of the other one, so now I have to. It's a little less sweet. Oh well, that's life, and if that is my biggest problem, but yeah. Oh, I mean, I could live without that yawning thing. But yeah, I'm quite, apprehensive about how I'm going to feel the next few days. Francesca saying hi to Paige. Just saw your salutation. Yeah. Yeah. Dusty is a thing, getting in Berta jail. I've been there as well. Then I just tease her a little and ride her behind everything, and she'll forgive me again eventually. But Berta jail is a very, very real thing. But we love her. We love Berta, right? She's our Berta. What are you doing for Father's Day today, Berta? I mean, your dangerous daddy wasn't up on the roof, was he? Berta's dad is a little reckless with his life. Poor Berta. 60 by 100. That's big, even. But I wonder if the dwell count is almost the same as mine with 50 by 125. Exactly, Nina. We love Berta. I can't I can't do math today. I mean, math on a Saturday and Sunday, that's not gonna happen. Nope. He has learned. I'm happy to hear that, Berta. And you brought him breakfast. Yay! Well, then you did celebrate him. So now you're painting. That's a good thing. Then he can mind himself in there and be happy on his own little, I don't know, enjoy his Father's Day breakfast. I guess. I mean, how is it over there? Do everybody celebrate Father's Day? Or is it, some do and others don't? I don't know if everybody has given me a thumbs up. We're 10 in here and 7 thumbs up. People have left and people have come. So I don't think everybody have, Francesca. No, Berta hasn't been threatening them enough. Oh, and I didn't get to join Mary's live yesterday, so I hope other people threatened everybody to give her a like. I did that the weekend before. And Berta wasn't there, so I couldn't say, give a thumbs up or I'll send Berta at you. You'd love her more, Francesca, if you could sneak you into the upcoming retreat. Oh, she did. Oh, right, that's right, Berta. She had the in-laws this weekend. I totally forgot. Oh, that's right. I was thinking on Fridays. Oh, I don't feel bad about not going. That's right. I forgot, Berta. Yeah, she was going to a baseball game, some game. But yeah. I know that Enabler's Outpost is going to the upcoming retreat. Most everyone celebrates. Okay. Over here, it's, I don't know, what do you say, Nina? It's more of a personal thing, I guess. Not everybody does it, not even Mother's Day. And Angie, I would love to, but it was at 2 a.m. my time, so I was on my way to bed. But I checked out the spreadsheet he did, and I can see that most of them were sold. So, and Berta, who wasn't supposed to buy anything, got 2. Were you in there, Angie? I mean, I think both Father's Day and Mother's Day are more. I don't know. We celebrated when I was a child, but mostly because we didn't have a choice. I mean, our parents celebrated on our behalf. Um, you're trying to get energy to get stuff together for retreat. Oh, that is okay, but a little at a time is better than nothing. Oh, you were supporting Auntie? That is better than nothing. I'm sad that I couldn't be there. How long did it last? A few hours or something? But it was just too late. If it had been at 1 a.m. my time, I would have jumped in for an hour or so. But 2 a.m., I was really just on my way to bed. I love this one. Oh, yeah, there you see. I don't remember where I got it from. I think my mom bought it in Thailand years ago. And it is almost like Christian or something. I'm not really looking at it. But when it is this hot, I need some air. Nina, Mother's Day is more celebrated here than Father's Day, and Father's Day isn't talked that much about. Yeah, maybe. But my point is, you can't have one without the other. So if you're going to celebrate Mother's Day as a family, then you have to celebrate Father's Day as well. Yeah, maybe. But I mean, some people use the Constitution Day to celebrate Father's Day. I don't know. I pull one thing, find another, pull another, find another, and then rest like days in between. You know better. That sounds like a perfect solution. I think it was 2.5, 3 hours. It was long for them. Yeah. Yeah, Francesca, that is long. I watched the initial stash review, but not this destashing video. Francesca, I mean, people keep telling me they don't really, bring clothes, just their night clothes, and then they run around in that all weekend. So it's mainly diamond paintings, and maybe if they have gifts for other people. So mainly diamond paintings. I know, Berta. You're busy, busy. And how many suitcases are you bringing? Yeah, no clothes yet, just stuff for Secret Santa. In July, June. That would be way too early for me. I'm not very good at all this Secret Santa thing. I would end up finding out who was my Secret Santa and, yeah. Or, end up letting the one that I'm Secret Santa for figure out who I am. Yeah. My personal thoughts on this is that women are more into being pampered than men are. I mean, I have seen men complain about how they celebrate the women in their lives, the mothers of their kids, and then they get nothing at all. So that next year they wouldn't, celebrate the moms. So I think it's kind of equal, but I don't know. I don't know. Secret Santa, you do Secret Santa? Yes, they do, Francesca. Hi, Leslie. Oh, you're making cupcakes for Father's Day. Leslie, and happy Father's Day. Two large ones, a carry-on and a dog kennel. Oh yeah, that's right. You're bringing one of the doggies so that he can become a daddy. No, the daddy to be is home, and the other one is going on vacation, if I remembered correctly. I love cupcakes. I'm not sure if I like cupcakes more than I love donuts. They're both good. Cupcakes. So when are you gonna celebrate your dad or your, I don't know, who are you celebrating? Dad or husband or, I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't celebrated either for years by now. Wouldn't it be fun if we could do Secret Santa online? It would, Nina. The issue is the distance. Because if I was sending something like to America, it would be like a week and a half because before it would reach the US. So you basically had to send stuff back on back. Yeah. Andy, are dogs allowed at the retreat? I don't think so. I think she's going to deliver it on the way there, if I remember correctly. It would be kind of fun if people could, bring their animals, the pets, but it would be, oh dear, if people were bringing their dogs and their cats and their rabbits and their birdies, and oh my God, what a mess. Okay, Paige. See you later or next time. But yeah, that would be an interesting retreat if everybody brought their pets. You can't hit the right ones. What do you mean? I can read everything just fine. Oh, the Who Leslie. Yeah, and the white elephant exchange at the beginning. Yeah, it's going to be fun, Berta. I wish we would have a retreat over here. Maybe in like Germany or something. That would be easy enough. But then somebody would complain that it had to be in Sweden and exactly, Nina. It would be so revealing because how many would send from Denmark, right? It would be so revealing. I mean, it would be less revealing if it came from America because a lot of them, of my followers at least, live in America. So that would be, But yeah. Oh, I didn't see all the letters you delete. Well, you should see mine sometimes. And I usually get to push send before I realize all the mistakes I made. So I have to delete it and write another one. Oh dear. It's called fat fingers the syndrome. Yep. So maybe most people today don't have a lot of time because yeah, I would know it was you because it's Canada. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that would be, you see, that would be too revealing. It would be more fun at a retreat because, oh, so it was, okay. So, but I'm not bringing my pup to the retreat. I'm bringing him to Seattle and dropping him off with the person who I got him from. She's going to breed him. Here's the stud, last of his line. That's right. So it was bringing him. What are you getting from it, Berta? Are you getting the price of a puppy or a price of the breeding? Because that's usually over here. Either you get um, something for him breeding, or you get the price of a puppy. Fingers. Sometimes it feels like I only have one and it keeps missing the key. They get money. Okay. Hi, Don. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah. I mean, over here, some get a puppy or a kitty, and I would be like, man, who says that I need a puppy or a kitty? I mean, but maybe it's just the money they get for that puppy or kitty. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't ever had an animal to breed on. Nope, haven't. And I don't think I ever would. I won't like a fertile animal. Francesca, if I ever make it to a retreat, I will need a tutorial from you, Berta. Yeah, if I would ever make it to a retreat, I want somebody there that I know. Otherwise, I'd be too shy. I'm not very sociable. Yes, I am if I know people. But if I go somewhere where I don't know anybody, I'll be a wallflower basically. Oh, you want a Pepsi house? He's a friend. Oh, yeah, that's the one that you didn't get to have because of your job, right? Yeah. Happy Father's Day, Don. Who are you celebrating today? Yeah, I would love if we would have a retreat over here. I mean, we have had some knitting retreats around Europe, But I mean, I'm going to a knitting retreat in Denmark it's either the end of September or in the beginning of October. But yeah, see again. Oh, it's horrible. But yeah, that's what everyone says at the. But you'd be surprised at the retreat how much you open up and how fun it is. See, the thing is, if I would ever go to a retreat in the US, I would know a lot of people, not, you know, face to face, like, but from the internet. I would know them from their channels, from other people's lives. So I'd have that feeling of knowing people. But if I would go to, let's say, something in Europe where I don't know the people that that shows up, I would be. I'm like, nope. It's so weird. When I was at that knitting retreat the first time, and I only knew one of my friends from the city that I live in. I mean, I was practically at her heels the entire weekend. Well, at least for the first 24 hours. Then I started talking to other people. But I need that, I don't know what to call it. I need that security of knowing at least one. So, yeah. Leslie, you're celebrating your partner and his father. That is good. I mean, I love it that other people have this relationship with their fathers or in laws. I like that. I mean, if my father in law had still been here, I would have celebrated him. Absolutely. Yeah, him I would celebrate. But he's been gone for 8 years now. But I still miss him. Francesca, I guess you're just going to have to visit the US. One day I will. Okay, but I'll talk to you later. Hope you feel better. I don't think I'll be on for 2 hours today either. It's so hot, and I'm guessing most of you is going to brunches or celebrating your fathers and other people's fathers. So we won't be here for hours today. I don't think. Because you all have plans, which is a good thing. So then it'll be better to talk for hours next weekend, right? But yeah, I want to go to the US. I have so many places I want to see and so many people I would love to see. But yeah. Andy, you're celebrating your husband. I know. Is your son gonna join you for the brunch? I hope he will. So he can celebrate his dad. I love that. But yeah. You'll go to the garden, Nina? That's a good idea. To save Julius from the stupid blackbird again. You can't scare them away when they have a nest. You can't. You just need to, get him away from there. Put him on a leash or something. Dawn, you're celebrating your hubby. Great idea. Great idea. So yeah, everybody's doing something and I'm getting too warm. So maybe we should just call it quits today. Oh, look, there's a kitty cat. Not my kitty cat. So yeah, let's talk again next weekend. And I'm so happy you were all here. Please go out and celebrate your hubbies, your in laws, your sons, your I don't know what. And have an amazing, amazing weekend, an amazing week. And I will see you next week, okay? Love you all. Yeah, summer is coming. It's okay, Auntie. See you next weekend, people. Love you. Have a great week.